That just leaves one more quest. Then we can go on vacation. It's a good thing. So, back to Bose. Good times. Bum 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 bum. Oh, thought I saw a person there, but it was just a tree stump. You gotta appreciate those shenanigans, dude.
Word to your mother.
Asshole.
Word to your mother.
Oh, that helped.
Your time's up.
Yes, I know. Let me go. Like, does this car run on vegetable oil that I can only go 70 seconds without stopping?
Vegetable oil style. Da na 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 na. Too bad Newfie didn't make a Freudian slip during that game. Do 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 do. Alright, so we want to go to the bar. Bar style. And, you know, it'd be nice if we were facing the right direction so we could see where we are. That might kind of help out a little bit. Good times. Phew, the market's been put back to right. If the restoration had taken a bit longer, we probably would have ended up being swallowed by the Castella shop. Well, that probably would have made our business better the way things are going. It's a shame. I'm glad the market's been repaired. Yep, it's a very good thing. We want to talk to you. Not you! Get out of here, man. Pardon, can I have a moment? One time when during the arrest, when the officer said selling twice when it was listed once. Of course. Well, what is it? Are you Corna? We're from the Bracer Guild. Oh my, yes. Thank you for coming. I've been waiting. This must be about my request. Nice to meet you then. I'm Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer. My apologies for calling on you like this, but I fear I have no other resources left to me. This'll take some time to explain. Can you hear me out? Sure. I guess we could do that, but just this once. Of course, go ahead. Standing will just tire us, I think. Why not take a seat before we begin? Good idea. Let me see if I can claim us a table. Table style. If I recall your posting, ma'am, you are searching for someone. Someone you haven't met in 10 years. Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Rainy. Rainy? You mean Rainy from SMRPG? If she's alive, she would be about 20 now. Is she a toad? Wait, if she's alive? I don't quite... 10 years. Yes, I see. Only one thing could have happened 10 years ago in such a case. The 100 Days War, yes? Oh. Yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in the city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. That's too bad. And while I never had word of exactly what happened to Rainy, well, it was easy to just assume. It's been 10 long years. I'd completely given up, assuming Rainy had long since joined the goddess. But very recently, I learned something new. The source told me that Rainy had not only survived, she had been adopted by someone here in Bose. Oh yeah? So then, you think Rainy's alive? Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. And what's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her. Hopefully it wasn't Doc Sigma. Oof, that makes things harder. But my heart tells me to believe. Believe the sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me. I don't think anyone here will doubt you, ma'am. This is certainly something worth looking into. We don't have much in the way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right? I do have a photograph of Rainy as well. Look at this photograph! A photo? That'd help. Yeah, it's not much, but that'd be funny if she handed us a photo of storm damage. She's adorable. Ha, quite. I assume this is her at age 10. Yes, it was taken right on her 10th birthday. Just before her family left on holiday. Who does that look like to you? Estelle, is something bothering you? Oh, it's nothing really. I was just kinda mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that, caught up in that stupid war. It is hard to find the words. It falls to us, then, to make it right. Ah. Yeah. Ma'am, we will take the photograph if you don't mind. Please, by all means. Receive photograph of Rainy. Where's Raz at? Well, we know what she looks like now, but how are we actually gonna do this? Rainy could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore. She could have moved down to Beaver City. You never know. We do at least have the photograph. Someone may recognize it from that time. We should ask around. Do you think that'll work? In a way, 10 years is not that long. Someone should at least remember her, even if they do not know precisely what became of her. It is our best shot, I guess. Let's start asking around then. Please, you are my only hope. If you find anything out, come by here again. We will. Photograph of Rainy. Photograph of Corna's niece who went missing 10 years ago. Borrowed for the investigation. So if you couldn't tell who that is, we want to go talk to the mayor. There's no one to show the photograph to nearby. Whew! Photograph style, even. We want to go talk to the mayor. Bang! We want to show her the photograph. Look at this photograph! How you doing? This is... Estelle? Where in the world did you get this picture? Well, I bought it off of Amazon for $12. Estelle explained that the group is looking for Korna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War. Is that so? Why has this come up now of all times? Why do I get the feeling you have some idea of what's up? I may at that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet? To Lila? No, not yet. Do that first, then. I think you may obtain a clue of some kind. Pretty much. Lila style, even. Bum ba da dum bum 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 ba da dum bum bum. Hey, don't. That picture! A picture says 1,000 words, even. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You see, Estelle explained that the group is looking for Korna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War. I see. Do you have any idea who's in this photo? Come on, Estelle. Put two and two together. No, I'm afraid not. You're sure? You looked just a bit surprised when you saw it. Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her. Oh, okay. Sorta odd, though. Mayor Maybell said you might have some kind of clue for us. Is that so? I'm sorry, but I must get back to work. Please, pardon me. I'm in the middle of cleaning. I'm sincerely sorry. But if you have business with me, it'll have to wait for another time. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Everyone, I wonder... Have you shown that photograph to Lila yet? Yeah, we had her look at it. Book style. Did you now? Did she say anything? Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything, though. Though it was so obvious she was hiding something, it almost hurt. I see. Blast it, Lila. Why... suppose it falls to me to explain. I think I'm a little lost. Kinda like that time Lancer got lost during an SMB3 recording. You know the girl in the picture? Of course I do. I've known the girl in that picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in that picture is Lila. Obviously. Say what?
Say what?
Oh my. First, you know what this song means. It's backstory time. Oh-ho! The orchestra hits as the truth is revealed to the stage. Exactly. Certainly not what I expected. You're sure? Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonian began its assault on the city of Bose. No way. Yes way, Ted. When Father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had a girl with him. Father would only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Lila. Now that I look, he was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn. She may need some Charmin Ultra. It all matches Corna's testimony, and even explains some of the questions. I believe we have found Rainey. One thing, though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Rainey, not Lila. Rainey. So that was Lila's old name. Yeah, that's what Corna told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know Lila's real name, Mayor Maybell? No, she never told us. Wait a moment, she did not give you her name. I cannot imagine she did not know her own name at that age. I wish she could have given us her name or anything in those days. When Lila came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely. Oh. How would that even... I have heard that extreme mental shock can temporarily rob one of the ability to speak. And if something terrible were to happen to a child, dragons give her strength. What did she witness that day? Yes. Her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Lila always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else. So we never learned her true name. So how'd she get the name Lila then? Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient to say the least for her to remain nameless. And so, I believe we understand now. We must ask Lila about this again then. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. Sarah style. I brought her, milady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course. Pardon me. Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Maybell? Our bracer friend showed me this photograph. That's certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt. But, Lila, I don't want to be that burden on your life. And I know he wouldn't either. A burden? Yes. It's why you haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. That is... well... Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. That's the truth. Lila, you've done more for our family than could ever have been expected or asked for you. You don't need to stay shackling yourself to the past. Keep, not stay, the frickin' beat, dude. Go meet this Corna woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Maybell, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Rainy you are searching for is no longer with us. Huh? What do you mean? Rainy was killed in the 100 Days War, alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. This is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Lila. Lila. I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have... Lila? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? I'm sorry. Mayor Maybell, Sarah, Maynard, the people of the market. I bet a lot of others around town, too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore. Estelle. I think so as well. Yes, I agree. It may simply be my humble opinion, but you are hardly alone here. Indeed. If nothing else, you have the passionate love of Olivier Lenham. Oh boy. Lila, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No, with Father gone, you're the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that, please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila. Ever. Miss Maybell. And Lila, lying to yourself to forget something painful. It's exactly what Father hated to see. Someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please, don't let it go to waste. Lila, go meet Corna, please. Or does what Father taught us mean so little to you? Very well. I'll accept defeat. Defeated! Miss Maybell, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Lila, is the secret to driving a hard bargain. There you go. Alright, that's that. Whew, good to see that's all settled. Yes, I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her. Pardon? Go meet? You're coming, Mayor Maybell? It should be alright, I think. Her father has passed away, so she must represent him in spirit. Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila. Let's be off. Alright. I'll accompany you then. Oh, no you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. One foot in front of the other and such. But... It's okay, Lila. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely, see? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Maybell. I see. To think things got so complicated. Rainy, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish we could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Everybody's happy. Happy, happy, happy. Miss Maybell, thank you so very much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid. No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you, and your sister, and her husband. Lila has been such an important part of my life. I should say Rainy. I'm sorry. No. Please, call her as you have. This is the name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know she has been safe and happy, no matter her name. Name style. Miss Maybell, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do not intend to take her home with you. Oh, I planned to at first, of course, but seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here, the people she loves and all her friends, no one who loves her could take that away from her. Auntie Corna. Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we would both love it. Why would distance be an issue? I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away. You know where the Le Mans State is, I take it? Where the prologue took place. The Le Mans State? Of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild has its training ground and headquarters. Any bracer worth his salt knows about it. I see. So Lila's not from Liberl. That does sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's always giving off. Even by airship, it is quite a trip. At least it's not in Beaver City. That would be problematic. I do hope he will come and visit someday. But even then, I will still keep in touch. I will too. And I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get another good look at you. Football style. You really are the image of your mother. I look like Mother? Oh. That you do, not just in appearance, but even in the way you move. Your speech. You really are so like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she's been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family. Friends and family? Heh! It's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Rainy, for your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise, I will. I will. Quest memories of a distant day completed. That's all the questicles. Say, Lila. Yes, Miss Maybell. About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it? My trip back to Le Mans, you mean? Haven't quite decided yet. Alright. Just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Maybell? Well, I am going with you, after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Home style. Besides what? I was thinking it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. And I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest secrets. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Maybell. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, I have nothing to fear. Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Well, let's see what you can manage. Sure there's something there. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision. Please do, Lila. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? You have your regularly scheduled meeting inside the manor from morning until tea time. Then you're due to watch a Lancer stream for 2 hours. Afterward, you will attend the review board for applicants to the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, Adios, just strike me dead. I have to read those applicant evaluations right away. Lila, hurry, we've got to move it. Nah. Oh, goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Le Mans for a while. Nah. Defeated. Good times. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Memories of distant days. Our job is to search for Korna's niece, Rainey, who went missing during the war 10 years ago. She would have been 10 then, and it's thought to still be in Bose. We'll proceed by showing off the photo of the little girl to people in the town and see if anyone resembles her. Remembers her, not resembles her. What the freaking beep. According to Mayor Maybell, Lila knows something about this. Let's show the photo to her. Showed the photo to Lila and got an odd response. She might be hiding something. Our goal was Lila herself. Thanks to Mayor Maybell's persuasion, Korna and Lila were reunited. Job complete. Good times. Go cash those bad boys in. Do-do-do-do-do. Clear, clear. Memories of distant days. 3,500 Mira, 5 BP. Merchant Escort. 5,000 Mira, 5,000 bonus Mira. 3 BP, 2 bonus BP. Mine Extermination. 8,000 Mira, 6 BP. Good times. Yay! Victorious! And we're back up to having over 100,000 Mira. That's always appreciated. And I do mean always. Ever freaking day, sir. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Do 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 do. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. So if you advance the plot at this point, you're kind of gonna be, you know. You're kind of gonna be, kind of done with the open part of the chapter, and you'll be kind of on the way. Just advancing the plot and such, so keep that in mind. So make sure you do everything you want to do, and then head to Valeria Lake. Which we've done everything there is to do, so yeah. So make sure you, do all the stuff, get all the books, stock up, all the quests, all those shenanigans. Yeah, coming up's a very big part of the game. So I think we may save that for next time. Get that all in one stream. It just makes sense to do that. So we'll go ahead and call it a stream here. Almost 76 hours of gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. So, thanks everyone for stopping by. And I shall see you all next time. That's it.
Finish him.
Word to your mother.